Good morning, buzzers. It is Tuesday, the 15th of September. This is Good Morning Buzzers. My name is Mike from Buzz50.com, the social networking site for seniors over 50. And this is live. It is our live. Oh, there we go. The clock chiming 7:30 UK time, wherever you are in the world, because we are truly international. Come along and join us. It's live all over the place on the let's start in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room, where we have good morning to Witch Morgana, Bookworm 2013, Carrie May, Gaz Chatbot 16, Jeff C, Joyous One, Lauren, Paul B. Good morning to you. We've got a message from Paul B in a little while. Pronto, Robbie One, Sasquatch, and Tulia. Good morning to all of you. Good morning to you wherever you are in the world, wherever you're watching this, whether live or recorded. If you're watching it live, if it's 7:30 a.m. or shortly afterwards, UK time, come along to the Buzz50.com homepage. You'll see the broadcast there. Underneath it, you'll see a little link there. You can come and join us in the chat rooms where all those people are that I've just mentioned. They are buzzers from around the world. Buzz50 is a social networking site for seniors over 50, and it's completely free. Right, let's have a quick look to see what we've got coming up. We have got Name Those Birds. That's a new one, sent in by Smarty. We'll see what that is in a minute. We've got a message and an announcement sent in by Paul B from the Disabled Group. We've got Name That Tune. We've got sayings from Catnip. Spot the difference, where something here changes when we go and look at the site and come back again. We've got the Buzz50 Joke-Off, where two jokes go head to head and only one can win, and they're jokes sent in by buzzers. We've got a saying from Catnip, and we've got a poem from Joe again, but we're going to do that tomorrow. So we've got all of those things in this morning's show. He says, trying to make the sentence work. We'll do first joke number one. Gaz Chatbot 16 is saying it sounds action-packed this morning, Mike. And what we'll do is straight away, we'll listen to Name That Tune. Let's see if I can get it right. It's been guessed. It was guessed overnight, and it was guessed by Gaz Chatbot 16, and it is of course Those Were the Days by Mary Hopkin. It goes, once upon a time there was a tavern where we used to raise a glass or two, and so on. But the real version's got a tune to it, not like I just did it. So let's do joke number one. Now the idea is, so Gaz Chatbot 16 will get 10,000 buzzer points for guessing that. If he'd guessed it live on the show, he would have also got to send 10,000 buzzer points to a friend, but he didn't guess it live. He guessed it by message, but he still gets his 10,000 buzzer points. So if you want to play tomorrow, we'll have another tune then. We're going to do Name Those Birds this morning, and we've got Name That Dish, which was Pronto's idea, and I think it might get guessed. Sasquatch says, don't give up your day job, Mike. What do you mean by that? Okay, let's have joke number one and see what you think of it. The idea is I read it out. I haven't written it, and then it gets sent. They're sent in by buzzers. Then we mark it out of 10. You can mark anything from 0 to 10. You can't do minus, and you can't do over 10. Here we are. Joke number one. And Miller is arriving to listen to joke number one.
She like it.
To see if she likes it. A pirate walked into a bar, and the bartender said, "Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. What happened? You look terrible." "What do you mean?" said the pirate. "I feel fine." "What about the wooden leg? You didn't have that before." "Well, we were in a battle, and I got hit with a cannonball, but I'm fine now." "Well, okay, but what about that hook? What happened to your hand?" "Well, we were in a battle. I boarded a ship and I got into a sword fight. My hand was cut off. I got fitted with a hook. I'm fine, really." "But what about the eye patch?" said the bartender. "Well, one day we were at sea and a flock of seagulls flew over. I looked up and one of them dropped poop right in my eye." "You're kidding," says the bartender. You can't lose an eye just getting from some poop in your eye. It was my first day with the hook, said the pirate. Mila's going, So we'll start off with points out of 10 for Mila. And I'm sorry, no, 8 out of 10 from Mila. And that wasn't for my pirate accent, which was not a pirate accent at all, was it? No, it was just a Sasquatch, 1 point. Not very generous, no. Jeff C, 7 points. Pronto, 4 points. Carrie May, 4 points. Gaz Chatbot, 5 points. Paul B, 3, which is virtually a maximum from Paul B, because he has only got the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 0 on his keyboard. I think we've worked out. 6 from Tulia. And 9 from Witchmore Ghana. So joke number 1 is doing quite well at the moment. We'll work out the average in a minute. We'll say hello to everybody in the Good Morning Buzzers room. 2 for the pirate accent that wasn't a pirate accent, says Tamara. 6 from Lauren. And so we're running out at the moment on an average of 5.08. Yes, you did say, Tamara did say 2 for the Pereire accent rather than pirate accent. It probably was a Pereire accent. And John P has just come into the Good Morning Buzzers room. And John P is joining in the Good Morning Buzzers room Mila, who is here. Good morning, Mila. How are you?
Good morning, darling. I'm not too bad.
Thank you for the 8 points for that joke.
Yes.
It needed it. We've got in the Good Morning Buzzers room Witchmore Ghana, Bookworm 2013, Carrie May, Cold Feet, Gaz Chatbot 16, Jeff C, John P, Joyous One, Lauren, Paul B, Pronto, Sasquatch, Tamara, and Julia. And we have got Cold Feet saying a 3 from primary school granddaughter. Thank you very much for that. Primary school granddaughter.
She probably understood.
Probably understood it, yes, better than anybody else. So let's have a look at what we're going to do now. We have got this new game that was suggested by Pronto, which is Name That Dish. What it is each day we add an ingredient to the dish. Eventually it's going to make something that we could eat, I suppose, live on air, a virtual dish. And you've got to guess what the dish is. Okay, we had, up till now, 1.5 teaspoons of ground sage, a teaspoon of ground coriander, a teaspoon of ground ginger, and today we're adding a chicken, or some chicken, to that. So what is that dish? What are we cooking up today? 1.5 teaspoons of ground sage, 1 teaspoon of ground coriander, 1 teaspoon of ground ginger, and chicken. There's a lot more ingredients to come, but that's it so far. Mila's thinking. Are you thinking anything?
Definitely, it's nothing to do with Russian cuisine.
Nothing to do with Russian cuisine, Mila says. Okay. Jeff C is saying curried chicken bee. No. Joyce One is saying Cornish hens. No. Gaz Chatbot 16 saying sounds yummy. Pronto saying not sure. Not my taste. Your game though, Pronto. And welcome to the Good Morning Buzzers room to Old Timer 1477. Welcome to the Good Morning Buzzers room Too Far Gone. Good morning to you. It's not too late to join us. If it's live, come along to the Good Morning Buzzers. Come along to the Buzz50 homepage. Click on the link underneath.
It's never too late.
It's never too late to join us. But it's sometimes too early because you've got to be
7:30.
7:30 a.m.
every morning.
But you've got to be 50 years old. So sometimes it's too early in life to join us. So what we're going to do now is we're going to switch across. Too Far Gone. Well done, Too Far Gone, saying good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, boys and girls, because we're truly international, all over the world. So it's all sorts of different times. It may be morning here, but it's something different somewhere else. We're going to switch over, look at the screen to see what we can see. We're going to do Name Those Birds. Then we're going to come back. There'll have been a difference here somewhere. And then we'll do joke number 2, and we'll do that saying. And we have got a message and an announcement coming from Paul B. So let's switch across to the screen. Let's try and do this seamlessly. Any more guesses for that dish? No. 2:30 a.m. where Joyous One is. 4:30 p.m. where Cold Feet is. So different times around the world. So let's switch screens now. So I can't see what you're typing in just at the moment. So we'll go to there. We'll do a screen share. We'll go on to there. We'll start the screen share just to make sure that we're all seeing anything. I'll go back to here and put present to everyone. And we should all be seeing this. Now, this is a video, a webcam video sent in very kindly by Smarty. Thank you, Smarty, for sending this in. And it's a lovely video. It's quite a long video, so we're going to do it in pieces. We're going to do a bit today. And I said to Smarty, why don't we do name those birds? So Smarty has very kindly listed out the birds in the video. We'll do a few of them now and then see if you can name these birds. We've had a bit of a cheat on the first one because you've seen it for a while. You may need to make your screen bigger to see this. So I've made out my screen bigger. Right, so here we are. We'll call this bird, because I'm quite good on birds, on recognizing birds. This one's called bird number 1.
Ah.
That's what type it is. This is a bird number 1. The next bird, if you can possibly guess the name of it, is actually a well-known bird number 2. Okay, and the next bird we're going to be calling
Number 3.
bird number 3. And we'll do one more bird and see if you can guess the name of it. I think I know what it's going to be called. Yep, here it comes now. Yeah, I can recognize what it is even before it lands on the feeder. It is, of course, a bird number 4.
Wow, it's a man.
So can you name those birds with their real names? And then when we come back, can you spot the difference? So let's click here. Try and click stop sharing with any luck. Oh, yes, I'm back. Hello. Have we got any guesses for those birds? A haggis bird, a blue tit. Yes, but which one was a blue tit? We've got birds number 1, 2, 3, and 4. We did. That's it. That's all that is. So we've got an announcement by saw the same bird 3 times. Pronto, just because it's got 2 wings and a beak doesn't mean it's the same bird. There were 4 distinct birds. Oh, Carrie May, Jeff C, pony on chair. Carrie May, pony on chair.
Yes, it is.
Miller was here. She didn't even see me putting the pony there.
No.
No. Pony on chair.
She was busy with the tea.
She's busy with her tea. There was the difference. Pony on chair. Pony gets around a little bit.
I can see
Yep,
that
pony
pony is
chair.
everywhere.
Well done, Jeff C, Carrie May, Sasquatch, Charlie, Fred, Simon, and Alex. I think you've got it there, Sasquatch. Those were the names of those 4 birds. Charlie, Fred, Simon, and Alex, otherwise known as birds number 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the announcement from Paul B. Paul B has been doing a fantastic job with the disabled group. We've got groups here on Buzz50. You'll see it on the homepage. You'll see sliding across. It says groups. Join the groups here. Or go on the social menu, scroll down, and you'll see another menu. You'll see groups there. The disabled group, fantastic group. It's either for disabled people, disabled carers, or anybody that's interested in helping out with disabled people or disabled group. Paul B's running it along with the great help of Titan X. Paul B, as we all know, has got health issues. He's disabled himself. He's been being told by all his supporters and helpers and carers that he's overdoing it. He's finally let his brain rule his heart, and he's going to let Titan X take the pilot's seat and run the group with Paul B moving to the side and taking over the co-pilot's seat. So Paul B will still be there, still be active, but you'll see Paul B sent out a very important message this morning to all group members. I received it. Hopefully you've received yours, and then Titan X will be sending another one out over midday. And shortly after this broadcast, I'll switch over the 2 of them so that Titan X, who's currently the sort of assistant, will become the pilot, and Paul B, the co-pilot. Thank you for everything you've done. It's fantastic what you've done, Paul, along with Titan's help for the group. It really is good, and it really is appreciated by a lot of people. I'm sure the group will continue to grow. So this is a new episode, a new leg in the flight of the disabled group with a different pilot, but the co-pilot that we know and love well. Thank you. All right, so let's do that. That's great. Thanks, Paul. Paul's live in the Good Morning Buzzers room at the moment, along with Witch Morgana, Bookworm 2013, Carrie May, Cold Feet, Ellen in WI, Wisconsin, I think we said that is. Let's do roll call. Type in where you are for the benefit of everybody else that doesn't know us all. Jeff C, John P, Joyous One, Lauren, Old Timer 1477, Paul B, who we've been talking about, Pronto, Sasquatch, Tamara, Too Far Gone, and Tulia. So try the volume slider under mic. Oh, that's to turn me up a bit. Does somebody want to turn me down or up? That would be interesting to know. Let's do joke number 2. So joke number 1 gets just over 5, and we've got joke number 2 now. We do not say who sent them in until we've got the votes in. Okay, joke number 2. We've got Joyous One from, this isn't a joke, Joyous One from the USA, Ellen in Wisconsin from Wisconsin, USA, Witch Morgana from the Philippines, Lauren from Colombia, Carrie May all the way over in West Sussex, UK, Jeff C in the Blue Mountains west of Sydney, Australia, Tulia in the UK, Cold Feet in Melbourne, Australia, Bookworm 2013 in Southeast Coast, UK, Paul B, Southwest England, for me, Paul B as well, says Too Far Gone. And let's do joke number 2, and if anybody else has typed in their roll call where they are, we'll look at them afterwards. Right, joke number 2. Are you sitting down, paying attention? Have a sip of coffee or tea, and let us begin. No dictionary has ever been able to define the difference between complete and finished. However, at a linguistic conference held in England, Santa Singh was the clever winner. His final challenge was this. Some say there is no difference between complete and finished. Please explain the difference in a way that is easy to understand. His response was, when you marry the right woman, you are complete. If you marry the wrong woman, you are finished. And when the right woman catches you with the wrong woman, you are completely finished. His answer received a 5-minute standing ovation. So let's have points out of 10, anything from 0 to 10 for joke number 2, and see if it can beat joke number 1, which I do declare has now got 4.92 points out of 10.
10.
The points are coming in. Miller's giving it 10.
Yep.
And we've got an 8 from Jeff C. We've got a 1 from Sasquatch, a 6 from Pronto. We've got a 5 from Carrie May. We've got a 9 from Witch Morgana. Very good. An 8 from Bookworm. An 8 from Ellen Y. We've got a lol from Bookworm. That won't average out as anything. We've got a 4 from Tulia. We've got a 7 from Paul B. What's he done? What's gone wrong with his keyboard? He's only got 0, 1, 2, and 3 on his keyboard. Somehow he's managed to add them together and get a 7. That'll have to be a 3, another 3, and a 1, I suppose. A 6 from Joyous One, an 8 from John P, an 8 from Lauren. Sasquatch, Miller is on the wine again. No, I'll let you into a secret now. All the votes are in. Miller with her vote of 10. Miller sent that joke in. She doesn't know the rule that she's only allowed to vote 6 maximum for her own joke.
Okay, 6-1.
6 is what I typed in.
Okay.
Miller said 10. I typed 6. Granddaughter says, who is that man that talks funny? I don't know. Has somebody come into the room who's talking funny without me knowing?
Seriously?
Ellen in We says I should change my name. It's Ellen in Wisconsin. Ellen in We. So I should say Ellen in We, I think. So just Ellen. Yeah, you could do just Ellen. We'll talk about that. So joke number 2.
Alien.
Ellen, yes. Joke number 2, even with Miller being marked down for 6 to 8 to 6, because that's the maximum you can vote for your own joke.
Yes.
So we know who joke that was now.
So it looks like I won.
You won.
Oh,
in second place, and second place is a very, very good place to be. In second place, we had Joyous One with the pirate. Wow, Jim lad.
Also was good.
Also was good, but if I'd practiced my pirate accent, we might have done a bit better. I don't know what it was. And in first place, with the difference between complete and finished, it's Miller. Hooray!
What will I get for that?
For that, Miller, you get
love.
Nothing.
Love.
You already have the love. I'll see if I can find some more. Arr, says Jeff C. Have we done everything that we were going to do? Let's have a look at this here. Shall I do my happy birthday song?
Yes, please.
Okay, it's happy birthday this morning to Yorkshire Gel, Dax Dog 1, Terilyn, Elaine 9392, and Jim Wee 07. And the thing is about the birthday song, I was reading this morning on BBC News. Oh gosh, you could have phoned in if you were quick enough, but I've not even held this up. I was reading this morning on BBC News that I can't remember who, but someone had got the rights now to Happy Birthday to You, even if you place or a broadcast of that, you've got to pay. So I thought, we can't be singing Happy Birthday and getting done like we were virtually done the other day for playing music because it was copyright. We're going to have to write our own birthday tune. So this morning, whilst getting out of the shower, we've written a little... Oh, it's okay for me to give you a kiss, Pronto says.
Oh, yes, please.
Very good. Well done. Okay, I have written a happy birthday to you, which is seriously copyright Mike.
Thank you, Pronto.
Thank you, Pronto. And it goes like this. Now, you can substitute the you with a name. Today's the day that you were born. Today's the day that you were made. Today's the day we want to say happy birthday. Or however you want to do it. Or let's do somebody with, let's say, Terilyn. Today's the day that Terilyn was born. Today's the day that Terilyn was made. Today's the day we want to say happy birthday. There we go. That's our birthday song that is copyrighted. And if anybody else wants to sing it live, they have to pay Buzz50. So happy birthday to all of you. I think we've done everything that we were going to do. Old timers left the room. Perhaps it was the singing that did it. Mike reminds me of a joke. What did you do with the money? You should be on the stage, Mike. The next one out of town. Okay, we'll see what we can do. And we have done this morning, name those birds from Smarty. We'll have more birds tomorrow. We did the announcement of Paul being the disabled group. We did name that tune, which was won by Gaz Chatbot 60. We'll have a new one tomorrow. Sayings from Catnip, which I don't think we did do. So the saying from Catnip was, we need to give each other the space to grow, to be ourselves, to exercise our diversity. We need to give each other space so that we may both give and receive such beautiful things as ideas, openness, dignity, joy, healing, and inclusion. And that was by Max Dupree, sent in by Catnip. Thanks for that. We did the Buzz50 Joke-Off. The winner was Mila. Joy was the runner-up. And we will have a poem and lots more tomorrow on Wednesday, 7:30 a.m. UK time. It's Good Morning Buzzers. It's just a friendly chat from Buzz50.com, the social networking site for seniors over 50. We're truly international and we're completely free to join. We're not a dating site, but we do have dating if you want it. There's a button up there so you can join. That's where Miller and I met, on the dating site. Very nice, very nice. Ellen Winnie saying, what did you do with the money? And what she's saying is, what did I do with the money that my mother gave me for singing lessons? I'll have you know, Ellen, that I had one piano lesson when I was 12. Yes, there we go. Goodbye to you all. Good morning, Buzzers. Thanks for joining us. Do join in tomorrow morning, 7:30 a.m. UK time, same place. It's goodbye from me.
And goodbye from Mila as well.
And it's goodbye from Miller as well. Goodbye.